welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. There's the whistle. Saliba. Saka. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo. Diomande. Fresneda shifted upfield. Ødegaard makes the interception. Gabriel, gently done. Trossard. Saliba. Trossard. Rice. There's the hit! He's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Arsenal, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Arsenal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Araujo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba. And it's lofted through here. Fresneda. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Trossard. Incapuyi. Gabriel. Subimendi. Timber. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Julemand. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Ødegaard. Timber. Trossard. Saliba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo. Diomande. Araujo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is a great... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Gyökeres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Subimendi. Rice. Over to the left. Now it's Saka. He's in space and looking for options. Odegaard. Zubimendi. Odegaard. Right! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Hjulmand. Zubimendi. Saliba. Trossard. Now it's Rice. Decent chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
De Bast. Aim forwards. Arsenal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Trincao! And again! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Saka. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Odegaard. Zubimendi. Trossard. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Diomande. The Gunners leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rice. Saliba. Zubimendi. Trossard. Saliba. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Hincapi gets over and intercepts. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, played right into his path. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Timber. Moved on forwards. Saka. Saka. Played in. Rice. Aim forwards.
Thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Gabriel shifted upfield. Araujo. Rice. De Bast. Fresneda. Trincao looking to get on the end of this. Trincao made a good run there. Araujo looking to hit the byline here. So who's he picking out? Proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he shoots! And that's off target. Calmly anticipates. Araujo. Rice with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Subimendi wins the duel this time. Hincapi forwards and with intent. Now the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There will be a throw-in. Araujo. That's a good ball played into space. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, sweet feet. Dinks one through. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Diomande. Julemand. Great defending, strong and determined. Sporting have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ødegaard, who's set up one goal so far. Saka. Saka. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Araujo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Lovely feet. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Odegaard. Saka. Trincao. Trossard.
Gyökeres.
Saka. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rice. Odegaard. Oh, it's come loose. Puts in a cross. Oh, smashing header!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
This might spell danger. Saka! He's got away with one there. Araujo. Araujo. He can run onto that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Subimendi. Trossard. Saliba. Great run on the overlap here. Time to deliver. That pass has been well intercepted. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Shot at goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Diomande gets across to intercept that. Trossard. Subimendi. Trossard. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Trossard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Odegaard. Arsenal being made to look sloppy in possession here. Trincao. Trossard. Saliba. Trossard.
Gyökeres.
Saliba. That's very neat. Trossard. That's good play. Subimendi. Now it's right. Fresneda, aim forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Rice. Ødegaard. Showing good feet. Ødegaard crosses. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Subimendi. Oh, good spread. It's anyone's ball now. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he deliver? Saliba attempts a clearance. Araujo. Trincao. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Araujo. Nice physical challenge. Subimendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Timber, gently done. Ødegaard. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Araujo. Subimendi does really well to win the ball there. Gabriel. Timber. Incapuyi. Saka has found the net here, of course. Rice. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. De Bast. 2 minutes to be added on. Lobbed in behind. Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the control on the seat was far better than the control on dispatch.
Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. Ødegaard. Rice. Trincao. Hjulmand. Nice physical challenge.
Saka.
Wins the duel this time.
Trincao.
Trincao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saliba. Saliba looks to get on the end of this. Referee's given a throw. That looks a good tries his luck.
Oh, that is rather wayward. All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Julemand. That's really well manoeuvred.
Araujo.
Showing good feet. Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Gabriel shifted upfield. Odegaard tries to think it through. Getting this one clear. Rice.
Trincao.
Chip through. Hits one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Saka.
Odegaard chooses to go cross-field. It's a throw-in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Araujo.
Lovely feet. Can he deliver? Can he finish?
Saliba. Gabriel. Zubimendi.
30 minutes gone. Trincao. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Araujo.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Timber. Subimendi.
Defending was strong and firm.
Trossard.
Arsenal have a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Timber! Big chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Araujo.
Subimendi does really well to win the ball there.
Trossard. Saka. Rice.
He came in hard, very hard.
Clearly not happy with that. Incapuyi. Rice.
Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Rice.
Fresneda. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Saka.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Saliba. Oh, nice touch.
Araujo.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Proves too strong.
Out of play for a throw.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to hit. Araujo. Oh, that's neat. Saliba. Trossard. Now it's Saka. Gyökeres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diomande. Hjulmand. The Gunners have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. So who's he picking out? Swept in. Hjulmand. Sporting opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Gyökeres. Ødegaard chooses to go cross-field. Diomande makes the interception. Ball's gone out of play. Rice. And it's played forward. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Araujo. Gets it away. Ball is over the line. Araujo. He's in plenty of space here. He's trying his best to keep it in. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Subimendi. Ødegaard. Looks to the other side. Araujo. Nice interception, well timed. Rice. Oh, a delicate chip through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gabriel. Trossard. Incapuyi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba looks to get on the end of this. Oh, it's come loose. Trossard. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. Rice. Rice, gently done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yulman. He is just caressing the ball. Araujo. Nice physical challenge. Subimendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice. Subimendi. Aim forwards. Saka. That's a nicely measured pass. Yumande gets rid without sophistication. Saliba. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Trincao. Now he's off and running. Gyökeres. Oh, that's a nice ball. And he's there to clear it. Fresneda. Yulman. Approaching the half-hour mark. Subimendi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Saliba. Subimendi. Thinks one through. Araujo gets it clear. Yumande attempts a clearance. Great chance! Gabriel. Timber. Subimendi. Moved on forwards. Saliba. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And that has put paid to that. Rice. Saka. Saka. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed in towards the centre. Fresneda. Trincao. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, it's played into the area. Incapuyi. Rice. Gyökeres. Saka. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Odegaard. Oh, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking.
Oh, what a climb! Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Trincao. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Hincapi with a definite fell there. And he is going into that little black book. That's really well cleared. There will be a throw-in. Trossard has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Julemand. Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Trossard. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. A heavy challenge. Rice.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rice. Rice. Araujo. Rice. Araujo. Araujo shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gyökeres. Now it's Rice. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Trossard. Rice. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Trossard, he's found the way through. Trincao. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Trossard hurtling down that right flank. Trossard. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Julemand. Diomande. Moved on forwards. First leader. It's run loose here. Odegaard.
Saka.
Rice.
Saka.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ullmann. First leader. Dinks one through. Will play through for the wide man. That's gone for a throw-in. Deftly away. There will be a throw-in. De Bast. First leader. Ullmann. First leader. Ullmann. Spread out to the left. Now that's a fine challenge. Saliba. Trossard. Ball is over the line. Araujo. Araujo goes on a run down the left wing. Proves too strong. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Goes to finish! Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Referee's given a throw. Ullmann. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. First leader. Sporting opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions,
Araujo has got himself a free kick. Trossard. It's a good run down the right. Saliba. Araujo. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Subimendi concedes a free kick for that.
Call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Trincao. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's been won straight back. De Bast. Trincao. Fresneda. Trossard. Subimendi.
Gyökeres.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Diomande with a definite fell there.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There will be a throw-in. Timber. Saka. And that has been cleared. Rice, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. De Bast. It's a good run down the right. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why...
That gets things going for the second half. Trincao. Trossard wins the duel this time. Timber. Rice. Ødegaard. Rice. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rice. Araujo. Lobbed in behind. Now here's the delivery. Trossard given the lift of his goal.
Gyökeres.
Saka. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rice attempts a clearance, and he's straight offside. Rice. Araujo.
Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba. Trossard. Hjulmand. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Saliba. Zubimendi. Trossard. Rice. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Sporting are down to 10 men. Saka. Odegaard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Time and again they are repelled. Rice. Saka. Araujo. Rice. And it's played forward. Timber. Incapuyi. Gabriel. Trossard. Can he get onto this? Diomande. Arsenal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking... Rice. Saka. Rice. Out to the right. Saliba. Fired in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Trincao. De Bast. Fresneda. Shifted upfield. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Saka. Odegaard. Rice. Proves too strong. Now it's Trincao. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Saka. Oh, super find. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Timber. Moved on forwards. Trossard. Some good work on the right flank here. Rice. Zubimendi. Trincao. Chance here to counter. Saka. Driving forward. Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Trincao. Hjulmand. Hjulmand. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Julemand. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Going for goal!
Araujo.
Subimendi.
Wins the duel this time. Saliba.
It's a good run down the right. Floated up and over. And he's there to clear it.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo.
And it's played forward.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Hincapi, spread out to the left. Rice. Saliba carries the ball down the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's there to get it away. Rice.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Julemand.
Trincao. Fresneda.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. The Gunners are down to 10 men.
Saka.
Odegaard. That's really well manoeuvred.
De Bast.
Now it's Trincao. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Gyökeres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Saka. Moved on forwards.
Trincao.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Diomande.
He could be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Out towards the flank. Rice. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Odegaard. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And the shot's on here. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Trossard. Rice. Can he spark a counter here? Played out to the right. Now it's Trincao. Trincao climbs up big! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cleared without complication. Hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's played forward. Diomande with the slide tackle there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Silva, long ball by the goalkeeper. Diomande shifted upfield. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trossard. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diomande. Saka played out to the left flank. Brilliantly cut out. Julemand. Now it's Trincao. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just about up to 75 minutes. Araujo. He is just caressing the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Yorkerish.
Nice physical challenge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Saliba. Arsenal desperately searching for the winner here. Araujo wins the duel this time.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Julemand.
Great defending, strong and determined. Timber. Trincao.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Julemand.
Succumbs to the pressure. It's run loose here. Ah, such a clever touch.
Julemand.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Aim forwards. Ødegaard. Trincao does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's a clever-looking ball.
Sporting showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that has been clubbed away. Araujo. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Sporting merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Saka. Put it away! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Yorkerish fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Into the last 5 minutes. Araujo.
Final seconds, this has to be it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Saka. Incapuyi. Saka.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ødegaard.
Incapuyi.
Rice. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Bast, moved on forwards. Gyökeres.
Diomande.
Wins the duel this time, incomfortable. Fresneda. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Ødegaard, gently done. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
De Bast. And it's played forward. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Saka. And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
De Bast. Trincao, done delicately. Have it back and can go again. And he has been fouled there. Saka.
Incapuyi.
Ødegaard. In by Saka. Keeper's ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Trincao looking to get on the end of this. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rice.
Timber.
Saka. Ødegaard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. What a throw in. Rice. Looks to clip it forward. Saka, and he's certainly onside here. Ødegaard goes short. Looking for a decent ball in. Now this could be a chance. Can he put it away? They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Subimendi wins the duel this time. Trossard. Subimendi. Incapuyi. Moved on forwards. Subimendi. Rice. Trossard. Saliba. Shapes to shoot! Hits off target and by quite a way. Araujo. Rice. Rice. Nicely aimed pass. Gabriel. Incapuyi. Hincapi. Shifted upfield.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Subimendi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. De Bast. Aim forwards. That is a great pick out. Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Some good work on the right flank here. Trincao. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gyökeres. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Trincao. Fresneda. Rice. Gyökeres. Ødegaard. Saka. Now who's going to be first to this? Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Ødegaard. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Played into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Odegaard. Rice. Saliba. Trossard. Gyökeres. Now that's well seen too. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo succumbs to the pressure. Saliba concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rice. Saka.
Discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Trossard. Saliba. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Trossard. Trossard, oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yamande gets good distance on it. Rice, too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba, Trossard, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard. Now it's Saka. Very nicely done. Oh, could be, and the finish! Trincao. First Leda. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. De Bast. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Keeper's got good distance on that. De Bast. Trincao. Plays a delicate ball. Deftly away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Incapuyi. Subimendi. Timber. Incapuyi. Subimendi. Now it's Trincao.
Sporting really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Trossard.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's played forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Fresneda looks to go up and over.
Sporting really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Saka.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
And that has been clubbed away. Odegaard. Subimendi.
Played with finesse.
Odegaard. Cross from Odegaard. Yamande.
Can get it clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Gabriel cuts out the pass.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
That's a throw.
Gyökeres.
Trossard.
Brilliantly cut out.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Quality ball. And it's hoisted clear.
Saliba. Trossard.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Araujo.
Lovely feet. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Swung in towards the middle.
Saka. Saliba. Trossard. Subimendi.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Trossard.
Great work on the overlap. Clears it away. Hjulmand.
Encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And the ball is out of play.
Saliba. Trossard.
That'll be a throw-in. Subimendi. Some resolute defending there. Saka looks to go up and over. And back to the keeper they go. Araujo. Plays a delicate ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. They've played it short. Proves too strong. Nice ball, and he's in. Trincao! They've played it short. Very nicely done. Yulman. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rice played long and they could be in here. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Saka. Oh, he's been flattened there. Out to the right. Yulman.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Gets it away. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver?
Sporting are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Trossard carries the ball down the right. Rice tries to thread one through. Played into... It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Aim forwards. Fresneda. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Timber. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Rice. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Diomande. And it's played forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Timber. Incapuyi. Hincapi, gently done. Rice did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Julemand. So the team's separated just by the one goal. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to...
Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Subimendi. Moved on forwards. Rice forwards and with intent. Julemand. Diomande, gently done. Oh, it's come loose. Gabriel with a definite foul there. And he thumps it clear. Does really well there, strong defending. Now who's going to be first to this? Odegaard. Now it's Saka. Wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Julemand. Rice shifted upfield. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Trossard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chance! Terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ball's gone out of play. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rice.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Trincao is onto it in a flash. Incapuyi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Odegaard. Rice. Saliba. Trossard. Gyökeres. Now that's well seen too. Rice. And that's really well manoeuvred. Araujo succumbs to the pressure. Saliba concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rice. Saka. Rice. Out to the right. Oh, it's come loose. Foot in. Trincao. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's tried a shot. It's a loose ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rice. Saliba. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Diomande. And it's played forward. Trossard, now it's Saka. Trincao. Keeper's got good distance on that. Zubimendi.
Trossard. Great ball if he can get there. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel. Trossard. Saliba. Forwards and with intent. Oh, it's come loose. The muscular approach does pay off here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Trossard tries to get it clear. That's a nicely measured pass. Saka! He hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Oh, that Rice with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Looking here to chip it through. Saliba attempts a clearance. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Zubimendi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Saliba. De Bast. Moved on forwards. Gyökeres. Saka. Trossard. Oh, a delicate chip through. That is a little undercooked. Trincao. And the flag has stayed down. Zubimendi. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal truly can look back on a job well done, having gone ahead.